All right, we're just going to roll straight into the commentary. So welcome to Monday. Monday was bench press. I did one set at 235 and then finished the rest of my sets up at 245. Now these are all paused sets. We're pausing on the chest for at least 1 full second. And by 1 full second, I mean 1 full count in my head. After bench press, moved on to overhead press. This is a setup here with an axle at 115 pounds. And you press this overhead as many times as you can on the very first set. And then after that, you alternate every 30 seconds. So you do a set of 3 to 4, and I was doing 4s. And once you do your set of 3 to 4, you wait 30 seconds, and then you go again. You go for as many rounds as you can. Me and my training partner have been just ramping this number up as we go. And I think that we've decided that we're either going to do log or axle for all the remaining training weeks, just to get used to the implements a little bit more. After that, I moved on to some weighted pull-ups, and I did all these with heavier weight, right at about 90 pounds. They're definitely not the strictest pull-ups, but they work pretty well for what I'm trying to get, and what I'm trying to get is some massive numbers going up. Massive for me, of course. After that, this is 313 tempo squats with the safety squat bar. And I moved the camera around quite a bit to try to get some different views. That 1 second in the hole and the 3 seconds coming up is definitely the biggest challenge of it all. After 3 sets of tempo squats, moved on to some Romanian deadlifts, and I really enjoy using my trolley arms because I can. Captain America joined me for the set as well. So this is 335. And these are moving well. I'm just trying to concentrate on keeping vertical shins, trying to get a big breath before I initiate the rep, and then continue to pull an even rate all the way through. After that, some step-ups, and these are at 210 pounds. I actually started a little bit heavier than this and very quickly realized that I was overshooting the RPE, so I backed it off. Stepping up to a 16-inch step inside the power rack, which at first I wasn't sure if I could do, but it worked. So this is the first day of the week that I experienced a massive amount of fatigue. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm not sure if it's stress-induced or what, but I ended up having to push jerk this 210 pounds, I think. It's not that much weight. I should be able to push press it, but it just wasn't working this day. So moved on to some close grip Swiss bar bench, and I'm not using the closest grip in. The idea is that we just target our triceps a little bit more, and the grips that I'm handling right there seem to do a good job of that, so I just use those. And this is at 205. No, I think it was at 215. After that, moved on to some push-ups. So now it's just do 50 push-ups and add weight as necessary. And me and my training partner came up with this nifty way of adding weight. And we're using a black and a green resistance band from Rogue, which when I pulled, it was a total of about 65 pounds of resistance at the very top. And then Thursday, also a day feeling pretty fatigued. This is 415, and this 415 felt worse than it should have. I don't know why it felt that bad, but it was just moving slow. Now, mind you, my back isn't too bad. This camera angle definitely does a good job of showing my upper thoracic coming out of extension, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. After that, did some back offsets at 365. After some 365 sets, it was time for some front squats. And what you're seeing here is 235, which these felt pretty good. I do have a little bit of hips rocking back is my first movement out of the hole, but it's really not that bad. But anyways, that's week 35 in the books. I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have any feedback for me, and I'll see you guys next week.